Good morning. It is 10:30 on Thursday, the 28th of December. It is the Thursday post-Christmas. I am flying solo today because Peter is working. This is his only day of work between last Friday, so the 22nd he worked, and I guess the 8th of January when the kids go back to school. He has some vacation time and I do not. However, because I worked the weekend and then Christmas holidays fell on the Monday, Tuesday, I had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and today off. I have to work tomorrow. I've got Saturday, Sunday, Monday off because New Year's Day. So today, we're trying to tackle some things, not a lot. I wanted to show you a couple of the fun goodies that the boys got for Christmas from Santa Claus. Oh, here comes Bean. What? Yeah, Casper's been building lots of Lego and jumping on a crash mat. Sit on your bum, sir. Sit on your bum. What is that? Sit down.
What is that?
Oh my god.
Daddy.
Okay, we're back. Oh yeah, fix your shirt. Sorry. Good? What? My phone? You want to sit? Okay, cool. Anyway, so I have the usual home things that I want to tackle. I did a ton of dishes over the holidays because we hosted Christmas Eve at our house even though I was working. So my in-laws came over on the Sunday on the 24th, probably around noonsies. I worked 7 to 3 on the weekend because the doc that was reading and our management were like, yeah, that's cool if you guys want to do 7 to 3. So we did 7 to 3. I was solo on Saturday because my coworker was sick. What? You want down? You can sit, but you're not standing. You can sit. No, you're not standing though. You can sit. I'm going to get through this. So anyways, I did a lot of dishes on Christmas Eve, and then I helped do some dishes at my parents' house on Christmas Day in the afternoon that we went. Just for like chill, like not a big fancy Christmas whatever, because we did Christmas with my side on the 16th at my sister's farm. I still have dishes to do. Obviously they're fresh, they're not from Christmas because that would be gross. So I gotta just unload and reload. I gotta figure out what the boys are having for lunch, but I got 2 hours to do that, or an hour and a half, yeah. And then I gotta figure out what we're having for dinner, try to work through some leftovers. What?
It's a skating tower.
It is a skating tower. That looks very odd. Yeah, so otherwise Felix is watching his best friend Blue. What else is new? Okay, stand up.
Everything.
Felix is watching his best friend Blue. And there's toys kind of all over. No matter how quick I tidy them up, they're back out. So I gotta take the leaf out of the table, I gotta unload and reload the dishwasher, wipe off the counters, and do just a little bit of toy tidy up. And then I wanna make a list. Toy tidy up. Yeah, I gotta make a list. I really would love to take the tree down, even though I know it's still super early. But like Felix keeps attacking it. It's annoying. And there's just like stuff everywhere. But I'm gonna let it slide until hopefully like New Year's or something, or shortly after New Year's. Just I don't want it up for Augie's birthday, which is the 4th of January. But we got another cube storage thing. I don't know if I showed in the last video. I brought down the 6, like it's just like the inexpensive like home living brand, I think it is, that you get from like Canadian Tire, Walmart, that kind of thing. The 6 cube storage with the little drawers, or like the little like fabric bins. I had brought that down. I say me. I got Peter to bring it down to the family room from Augustine's bedroom for some toy storage because like I get really overwhelmed when there's just like stuff everywhere. However, then if it's out of sight, it's also out of mind, and then the kids don't play with it because they don't know it's there. So that brings me to what I want to do. I now have 12 cubby holes because I picked up another one on special on Boxing Day just at Canadian Tire. So they had a couple in stock. I drove over, I grabbed one. I grabbed some bins to go with it. I don't have all matching bins across the whole thing because I bought the dark green one specifically for Augustine's room. But I want to make like little pictures for the front of each bin so we know what goes in the bin. A, it makes it easier for cleanup. You can match the picture to the toy. But also B, then you know what's in there. Augustine got a lot of like mini appliances because he loves cooking. Sir, are you holding on to my bum?
And he got one of the
What are you
things that
doing?
he loves that I made out of Lego. And it was a Wally robot, but it was a lot smaller than mine.
Yeah. Anywho.
Yeah, whatever.
Anywho. So, I want to make some pictures and laminate them and affix them to the little handles, I guess. Like, I don't know, punch some holes in it. And, can you not? And like zip tie it on. Or ribbon.
I wanted to make
or something. I don't really know. It's not a face, so it's not going to focus on it unless you touch the screen. Yeah, so let me show you what we're dealing with. I described it all, and now you get to see it. All right, so kitchen. I've already wiped off this counter. But I still got to tidy up a little bit. This is our collection of chocolates, and this has got some like little pastries in it, like savory pastries. This is chocolate from our stockings. I'm gonna take this to work tomorrow. My sister-in-law forgot her whiskey. We got this new charging station. I might have to voice over this entire thing because those hooligans. Can you just like simmer the down? No. If you're done with the stepping stones, get them out of here. Okay, so I might have to do a voiceover. I don't know if you can hear me. We got this cute little charging station. It's just bamboo. It's got magnets in the corners here, so when you lift this, like it's got magnets. There's a spot for an Apple Watch charger. Peter plugged all of this in for us. I want to tidy up the cords a little bit more, but like we also have the cord for the baby monitor, and Peter's earbuds sit there. So I don't know. I gotta tidy that up. And then there's extra cords that come with it. So they're just chilling in there, and eventually I'll get that cleaned up too. My dishes that I have yet to tackle because I have a dishwasher to unload. This is my mother-in-law's, so it's gonna have to go to the front hall closet for now so that it doesn't get shuffled in with our stuff. Felix's new indoor shoes and braces. I don't even know. The table is like, you see how ginormous it is because I gotta take the leaf out still. We still got our gingerbread house. I should probably get those pops out to the laundry room so they can go to the garage. Whee! Augustine and Felix got this little Roro bow from Santa. You can turn it over and climb on it, but otherwise it's got this cute cushion so you can sit and Roro bow. Oh my god, it's now only 10:45 and this day is going so not the way I was expecting. It's super crappy outside because it's been raining for the last like 4 days, and Casper and Augie were chasing each other around, and then they just completely smashed the little strip that divides the tile and the laminate, the transition piece. They snapped it right off. So I tried to use my heavy-duty craft glue to stick it back down, but it's not sticking. So now I have this strip of floor that's completely going to be open if they wiggle that piece at all, because it's completely detached. And of course, they only do stuff like this when Peter's not here. I'm by myself. And I'm at my wit's end because I haven't had a break. I'm done. It's 10:45. Peter won't get home until 6:45. That's 8 hours. That's 8 hours of this. Can I help you? What do you need? Oh, it broke off?
Yeah.
Here, watch. Okay, there you go. All better. Go cook something.
Mommy!
Yes, Felix. Uh-huh. Okay, well. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm going to take out the leaf from the table now. I'm gonna try really hard not to deal with the toys for a little bit. Yeah, thanks, Felix. And then I'm gonna tackle the dishes. And while I do those things, I'm gonna put my earplugs in because the sensory overload is legit today. I could put headphones on and listen to my audiobook. I'm re-listening to the A Court of Thorns and Roses series. I'm on book 2 again. And my neighbor just got the whole 5-book set for Christmas, so I'm very excited for her to start reading them. But yeah, I think I might do those things, and I'll just like overload you with sweet Christmas tunes if you're not sick of that already.
Hi. Augie, watch this. Hi. Augie, watch this. Oh.
Yep. I also need to plan out our week, and I'm gonna wipe off my to-do list.
Hi.
Hi. I'm gonna wipe off my to-do list and rewrite it. I got all the crows are here. Go look on the fence. There's crows. Go say hi. Caw-caw.
Hi.
No, to the crows, Felix. Yeah, we don't have any peanuts for them right now, but they're there somewhere. Okay, let's get those things going. Hello friends. Let's zoom out and let's do a time check. It is now 1:30. Felix has been conked out on the couch for probably an hour. Augustin is napping. It was a bit of a fight to get him down, but he's sleeping.
Here's what I find.
Oh, not now, Siri. Casper is having some chill time playing Mario Kart after playing with Legos earlier and his Nerf guns. And I got a really intense phone call from Peter. I got a text from Peter saying, "Boy, can I call you?" And then I get a call from Peter. So needless to say, not a lot's happened around here in terms of me getting stuff done. Because I'm trying to come to terms with the possibility that Felix might be having brain surgery within the next 3 to 4 weeks instead of the next 3 to 4 months like we were originally expecting. I don't even know what to say. So I think that voiceover Sarah will pop in to discuss a little bit because I definitely feel like a neuro update has been in the works around here. I've been waiting to get a little bit more information from people, from doctors. So I will have a full neurology update in another video, but voiceover Sarah will take over now while I try and unload and reload the dishwasher to kind of let you know what this phone call was about, okay? Okay, friends, it is Future Sarah / voiceover Sarah, and I am going to give you a very brief rundown on the conversation I just mentioned on the phone with Peter. So, not the kind of conversation I wanted to have on the phone or to hear about alone with 3 children at home. But we were anticipating, like, we know Felix needs another brain surgery because he's still seizing and it has been getting progressively worse over the last handful of months, we'll say. But we weren't thinking it was going to be happening anytime soon. We figured maybe we'd be lucky if it happened in the spring. I was hoping, it's sort of like a double-edged sword, right? Catch-22, if you will. I was hoping that it would happen sooner because I don't want him to be suffering. but also I would like him to be able to get through the school year. So neither of those things are happening, or I guess the second's not happening. We got word that it could be happening as early as January 24th. And then as of this morning, that's Friday morning as I'm recording this, they figured they're going to push it to early February. We don't have a date yet. It's still kind of in the works because the surgeon isn't going to be back in the hospital until the middle of January. So we still have to do an MRI at sick kids mid-January and then wait for them to have the results, and then have a dual consult with neuro and neurosurge to kind of see what the plan is. Peter and I know what we want to happen, but we just have to hear what they have to say. So a neuro update will be forthcoming. Stay tuned for that. Okay, friends, let's do a brief recap. It is now 2:04. I have taken the leaf out of the table. I have unloaded and reloaded the dishwasher. I've put a couple Halloween. Put a couple Christmas things away. The little snow globe train, the decals are off the window, the gel clings are off the bathroom window. I'm not going to bother wiping the window or the bathroom mirror because what's the point? At this point, what's the point? I'm going to go through this tin here because I don't think the little star poofs that my mother-in-law made are good anymore because it's been a while, 5 days. So they probably have to be tossed. There's not very many left because we kept nibbling on them. And then I think I'll consult the list. I guess I could wipe down the counters and the table because lunch is done. And yeah, I might take the stockings down and just set them over here. I have just a little pile of Christmas stuff in this red bin here because I don't want Feliks to get it and there's really nowhere else I can put it. Even though Feliks is basically comatose. Shall we go take a peek? He's been asleep for almost 2 hours. Poor kid. I don't know, honey.
He's actually almost fixed. Excite biker, arena. Excite biker. Mom, look how good I'm doing at this. Go fire.
Good call. Let's consult the list. Let's do green because I wrote it in red. So we'll do green to check stuff off. Festive. Unload, reload, dishwasher. Check. Renew snowflakes and gel clings. Check. Pack up. I packed that up. Tidy mantle and TV shelf. I mean, I can't really do, whatever. We'll call that a win. That's fine. So I can check off those two things if I clear and wipe the counters and the tables. So I guess I'll do that. And then I think, so I know Peter normally likes to keep the Christmas decorations up until the new year, like into the new year. But I won't be around. And he'll be around, but he'll have all 3 kids home to start trying to tidy stuff up. And we're gonna celebrate Augustine's 2nd birthday on, I think, the 6th. I think it's the 6th. So I want all of the Christmas stuff away by then. So I think I'll leave it for today. And I'm at work tomorrow, so obviously I won't be doing it tomorrow. But I think I will request that Peter bring the bins up to start packing some stuff up on Saturday. So hopefully we can take the trees down on Saturday and put all of the Christmassy things away. And then it's fresh for New Year's and we have a whole week of just like nothingness before we need to do any kind of decorating for Augie's birthday. His theme is going to be bad to the bone because I can't help myself. So
Here's the plot synopsis.
really, I don't even know. So I'm gonna wipe some counters and the table. I guess that's what I'm gonna do. doing for dinner. It is 4:20. And I have some garlic. Oops. I'm just gonna use the rest of what we have. Ginormous butternut squash. That's been sitting for a little bit, so I want to use it to make sure it doesn't go bad before we get around to it. And that way there will be enough, theoretically enough leftovers. For what?
For tomorrow.
Yeah, for tomorrow. The boys are enjoying a show. They're watching My Self-Reliance on YouTube. It's this guy that builds all by himself and mostly without power tools. He builds like epic log cabins up in the north of Canada, north of Ontario usually. And it's just very soothing to watch it because he doesn't do a ton of talking. He just builds. His dog's with him. He's got a little golden retriever. I mean, it's a full-grown golden retriever. It's not little. But, yeah, so he always has his dog, and it's good. It's enjoyable. I can't do up right now, Bean. I'm trying to get dinner going, bud. Hi, hello. I can't lift you up right now. I'm trying to get dinner going. If you push me away from the counter, it makes it a lot harder for Mom to make dinner. And the harder you make it, the longer it takes me. I can't. The longer it takes me, the longer I have before I can pick you up. Okay? Can you what now? You can pull that off. Nope. You push away from you. Always away from you. There you go. You're really close to those fingers, my guy. Okay, stop for a second. Stop. Look how far away it is from you. Okay, good enough. Mom will take over. I just want to get it in the oven, okay?
It really sliced it.
Yeah. All right. Hopefully I picked the right side. Stretchy thing. Hey. I'm only gonna do that much. Hi, Bean. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in the fridge. And yeah, I need to put. But don't pull it off. I'm not gonna put them in the fridge because I'm not ready for it yet. Oh, yeah. Oh, maybe I should use up this onion. You think so? Put some onions in with it. Yeah. A little bit of oil. Felix, leave the tree alone, please. That's all garbage. That's all mess. Hold on. No, that's all garbage. Yeah. Yep, hold on. I gotta see if I can zhuzh them around. Don't touch this oily. Hold on. Don't touch this oily. I know. I'm so mean. I know, I'm just being silly. Don't worry about it. It's because Bean's upset that I'm not giving him free reign here. I'm losing my mind with this one. I should have just left you sleeping. Trying to get dinner on the go because it's already 20 to 5. And somebody is making it impossible. I'm ready for this day to be done. But Peter's not going to be home for another 2 hours? 2.5 hours? You don't need a syringe. Get down. No, get down. I need to figure out what else we're having for dinner. Okay, let's just I'm gonna make some rice, I think. Okay, salmon, squash, rice, and something else. I don't know. Yeah, that's Mommy. She's a mess now because of you hooligans. Okay, I don't know. I'll figure it out. Okay, it's the end of the day. It is 8 o'clock. I just watched a very emotional Christmas ad. I'm making tea. So Peter and I can have some tea with our leftover trifle that my dad made. He's still upstairs with Augie because I legitimately lost my ever-loving mind by the end of this day, because I have changed 5 poopy diapers today between Bean and Feliks. I'm very glad Feliks pooped, don't get me wrong. I've been punching him full of prunes and as much juice and liquids as I can manage, which is very hard because he has a major aversion to drinking. It's very annoying. But Bean's pooped 3 times, which is just like much, but it's fine. We dealt. Only then Feliks decides I'm trying to give my mom a friggin' like neurology update. And I'm trying to say goodbye to her after, like, you know, it took me like a half an hour to get through this conversation that probably only should have taken 10 minutes because everyone was running amok and they were just being really freaking loud. And I was very overwhelmed. So I said my bye-byes, and then Bean was like, up, up, up. And I was like, okay, well, you've pooped. I'll change you in just a second. And then I see Feliks digging around in his pull-up, and I'm like, not you too. So then I had like a freaking freak out because he always puts his hands in his mouth, and I didn't want him to have poop hands and put poop hands in his mouth because it's like disgusting. And so then I had to bring him over here to the sink so I could scrub his hands. Only, I'm gonna set you down. Only, I'm not tall, and the counters are tall enough that me holding a Feliks up with a poopy bum and poopy hands and trying to wash his hands and like use the little scrubber brush thing and like soap and scrub them. And of course he's screaming and trying to rip his hands away. And I'm like, no, like you have to wash your hands. You have poop hands. It was just a freaking disaster. And then I had to change his bum. And then I had to try and like make sure his fingernails were clean. Like luckily they've been cut recently, which is a whole other thing. But he's been so sick and tired lately that Peter managed to cut his nails while he was napping a couple days ago. So like that wasn't that bad. But still, I legitimately had to like take a slipper off and pin his arm down on the couch with a foot and put most of him on top of him to hold his other arm because I didn't want him to like hurt his shoulder. You know, it was just a freaking disaster. So I got that cleaned up, and then I got Augie changed, and then it's like, okay, we gotta go get ready for bed. Like, I don't know where Peter is. He left a little bit late tonight, so he didn't get home until close to 7 instead of 6:45. And I know that's like, oh wow, it's 15 minutes, whatever. Those 15 minutes freaking count when it's been, you know, since 7:30 in the morning and you're just done, especially with the whole poop situation. So I'm like yelling at everybody to just freaking clean up the toys because I'm not doing it again. I've been cleaning up toys all day. So Casper luckily did not give me too much lip, but then like Augie's crying because he wants to go on the swing, and it's like, but it's freaking bedtime. We gotta go upstairs. We gotta go do the toothbrush thing. We gotta do the pajama thing. And then Casper's giving me a hard time upstairs, like making all these silly faces, as kids do, I know. But I had to have like a talk with him because I was like, bud, like read the room. Can you clearly see that I have asked you now 3, possibly 4 times to pick out pajamas and brush your teeth? We do this every night. It's not difficult. You just have to do it. And I'm getting more and more frustrated every time I ask. And my voice is getting louder and louder. Because if you're not listening, I assume you can't hear me. So I'm going to get louder and louder. Because gentle parenting can only take you so far. Until you crack. And then you can't handle it anymore. So, I'm sorry. children, because I would be afraid of me too. It's just been a very emotionally charged day, and I'm very glad it's done. So, Peter's still trying to get Augie down. He didn't even have a super long nap today, so I don't know what his jam is. I'm gonna sit with my book and my tea and my trifle, and I'm gonna wait for Peter to come downstairs so we can discuss all of the things we need to discuss. And then I will have this video up on Saturday morning, provided I am awake enough when I get home from work and get the kids to bed with Peter tomorrow after work. I will edit. I have to go to my computer anyways to do some work stuff, so I should probably do that. I'm running out of days. Oh my god. So I'm gonna end this here. Oh, hello. Hi. Hi. Okay, cool. I'm gonna end this here with Mo. Mo and I are gonna end this here. And I will have a neurology update, hopefully next week on Saturday, because things are moving and grooving, and for posterity, I need to hash them out in video format so that, 10 years from now, I can come and watch it back and think, wow, look how far we've come. Dealing with a lot of stuff with this poor boy of ours. Hey, Mo? Old lady cat. So, thank you for sticking with me on this day of days. I didn't get everything done. I didn't get all my laundry put away. I just mostly have a bunch of shirts to hang up, but that's a problem for not right now. And the boys' laundry didn't get put away either, but I have all weekend for that. Cool. Catch you in the next one.